mad?
No, you're insane!
Hello and welcome to The Madhouse, episode 55. I'm Ultimate Spy 53, your host, and joining me this week...
Hey, what is up, guys? Back at it again with another podcast.
It is I, Kara, from the poptartacus games.
We all saw the awesomeness this past weekend that was the Thor Ragnarok trailer and the Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi trailer. So let's first talk about the Thor Ragnarok trailer.
Jesus Christ, please talk about God damn.
What do you think of it?
I know,
God
right?
damn it.
What?
The Last Jedi trailer was bomb.
But how about the Thor trailer?
Last Jedi, damn.
No, Thor Ragnarok. I'm talking about Thor Ragnarok.
Let's do it first one. Let's do the first one.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That
You get
freaking one-liner, though. The one where they had the Hulk.
Yeah.
My favorite part is if you watch it again, you will notice Loki sitting on the couch.
Yeah, I know I saw that one, yeah.
No way. Let me see that.
Yes, he is sitting on the couch.
Oh
Where
my
he says-
god.
I know, right?
He's a friend from work.
Dude.
It's okay, it's a friend from work.
I have this
I want
expression
Loki's
on his
knives.
face.
I don't want Loki's knives, because those knives look badass.
Oh, I imagine they do, yeah, I saw them. Yeah, they're really
If
cool.
I can get a prop of those knives, I will be the happy. I can't say guy or girl because
Love the expression on his face, though. like he knows that shit was about to go down.
Yeah.
Waiting for it, like, yep.
You gotta admit though,
Mm-hmm.
the actress who plays Hela
Yeah, Kate
is
Blanchett.
actually older than Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, yeah.
What?
And yet she played Tom Hiddleston's
Oh yeah. Wait, she's
Hela, Loki's daughter.
What?
she's the chick that held Thor's hand.
The chick who
Yeah.
crushed Thor's hammer.
Yeah, of course.
That would be
Right.
Hela.
Oh jeez.
I mean, the one thing I'm kind of... The one thing I'm confused about and kind of wondering about is how Hulk got to Asgard or wherever they are, the arena. How
no,
did?
they're on Scar.
Is it even him?
Because the
Right,
last time we saw Hulk was in a Quinjet at the end of Age of Ultron, and that was the last we saw of him.
Actually, they're on Scar.
But how do we get there?
Scar.
That's the question.
Actually, the Quinjet went into space.
Oh, I didn't know they could do that.
Radio he silenced it and went off into space.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Sure.
That's interesting. I wonder if they'll cover that up. If they'll show that.
It isn't even the Hulk though. Like, you know, he can't be the only person like that. I was thinking maybe it might be some kind of like
It's either Hope
Other
or
dude.
his son Scar.
Yeah, true. I mean, he looks badass.
yeah.
He looks so awesome.
Although I bet it's Hulk because they show Bruce Banner in the Comic-Con trailer.
But those weren't real though.
Which was really, really crappy.
They weren't real, were they?
That makes sense.
The little
No,
thing where
that
Thor.
whole trailer was actually real,
Well,
but
because when Thor's like, send a raven. I don't have a phone. Send a raven. That was real.
no. That was a joke thing.
Oh, yeah.
So when they showed the Thor Ragnarok trailer at Comic-Con,
Oh,
was Bruce Banner
right. Okay.
on Scar,
Yeah.
wilderness place, and of course because they're scrapyarders and
Yeah. Of course.
very much into the Colosseum.
Yeah. Of course.
games, of course there's gonna be captured, and
Yeah.
actually he became the king of that in the comics.
Wow.
He became king of Scar on
Wow. Jeez.
in the comics, and had a son.
Jeez.
What? Scar.
I mean, I read that Bruce Banner's role in the movie is gonna be only limited to like Hulk, and I mean he'll be in the movie, but it'll be mostly Hulk. The Hulk part of Bruce Banner is mostly. I mean, we'll see a little bit of Bruce Banner, but it'll be mainly Hulk for the duration of like most of the movie. It'll be Hulk. I imagine we'll see some Bruce Banner, but
Also,
like,
we know for a fact
I mean, we know that we'll see
that-
some, but
that
not all of it.
Strange is gonna be there.
Of course, that's what I'm
Doctor
really.
Strange?
I'm really excited about because then at Doctor Strange we have Thor meeting with Doctor Strange,
The end scene of Doctor
Yeah,
Strange.
yeah.
Haven't seen it yet.
and we see we
I have gotta see that now because like, if it has Doctor Strange, I am down.
Yeah.
I'm glad they
Need
fucked
Doctor Strange because
They had a
the
meeting.
scene, if you'll note,
They had a meeting.
Thor in
Yeah,
it.
they had a meeting where
Where he's
where
like,
Thor was talking to Doctor Strange
"Can I
about,
get
you know,
this mug?"
yeah, and then at the refill, yeah, and then
Well, if it has
That
Leia
was-
in it,
Doctor Strange was actually
But
was like telling, you know, Thor, saying Thor like, oh, I know, I understand your father Odin is on Earth. It's like I'm willing to help. That was That was awesome. Yeah. There's a lot of questions I have about this movie, like, you know, what's gonna happen to Mjolnir after, it's because in the trailer we saw that Mjolnir gets destroyed by Hela, and I'm like, oh my god. So, and then the Infinity War promotional trailer, there was a promotional thing with Rocket and Thor was building a new hammer, so that could be his new hammer.
I have to fix my bad.
I mean, I don't actually know, but it looks really interesting.
Technically, he won't be getting his hammer back. He will, however, be gaining a god-killing axe.
Well, that's what I heard. Yeah, he said he was gonna get basically, according to Charlie of Emergency Awesome, which is a channel. He said that he'll be getting a new hammer, it'll be the ultimate hammer from the Ultimate Thor comics or something like that. Some kind of ultimate a version of the hammer from one of the comic books. I never read those, but I've heard about it a lot. It's gonna be like this big war hammer. It's really cool. It's from the.
how is he gonna be able to carry that?
He's
Like,
a god.
That's like Mjolnir. Like
He's freaking
Mjolnir,
Thor.
Wait, hold on. Mjolnir. Now, the
Mjolnir.
sound of Mjolnir is actually
Mjolnir.
pretty
Mjolnir.
efficient.
Yeah, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Pronounce it right.
so it's actually really small and compact. If Thor has a giant warhammer, think about how inefficient that's gonna be.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
sure, it's good for swinging, but like, how is it gonna be? Like, where is he gonna put it when he's not freaking using it? Like,
I don't know.
Mjolnir, that problem is solved because it's small enough to just carry. But
Yeah.
you know, how the hell are you gonna be able to store that thing?
True.
Is there, I'm envisioning right now just like a giant ass fucking warhammer, like we're talking Amy from the Sonic franchise style. How the
Yeah.
hell is that gonna work?
I'm not sure.
Kaylee, you forget, he's Thor. Also, in the original comics, he wasn't actually Thor, he was Donald Blake, and he actually, and he had a cane that turned into Mjolnir.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Mjolnir,
Wow.
when he picked it up, turned into a cane.
Oh my god.
When he landed on the ground, he became Thor.
That's awesome.
Duh.
That is so
Alright.
cool. That sounds awesome.
It seems like every
I've read them.
Well, obviously, because
It
you're the
seems like
comic
literally
reader.
seems like literally every superhero, or like specifically all of them, like Superman, all of them have alter egos. It seems like
Yeah.
that they all do. It seems.
No, not Thor, obviously. At least in the movies, he doesn't have an alter
I mean, in
ego.
the original comics, yeah, though.
With them have alter egos.
Yeah, no,
For
but
example, he does not have an alter ego. He is Iron Man. He's Iron Man. It doesn't matter who he is. He's still Iron Man and
Yeah.
Tony Stark. He's one and the same.
exactly. That's the point of that. Yeah. Yeah.
A billionaire playboy.
But like,
Yeah. That's true.
That is
like I literally.
also Loki never had an alter ego. He was Loki.
Yeah, but he was a super villain though. I'm talking about just the superheroes. And then I'm talking about like the classic ones, like Batman,
Yeah.
Superman, Spider-Man.
True.
All of those.
Didn't
I'm getting when you
Ever
mentioned
had.
Thor, I'm getting a serious vibe. I'm getting a serious classic Marvel hero off of that.
Mhm. Yeah.
also
Classic Marvel hero
our
vibe.
alter ego.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, from the trailer itself, it looks super awesome.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you're good.
Aquaman had an alter ego. He's Aquaman.
But what do you think of Hela?
That's the majority.
What do you think of Hela in this movie?
Aquaman never had an alter ego. He was always known as Aquaman.
Right.
Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunter never had an alter ego.
Yeah, I didn't say everyone, but like the vast majority of them do.
Okay, the vast majority, yes, but not every single one. I mean,
Yeah,
some of them.
Yeah, of course.
No, Professor Xavier. He never had an alter ego. He's known
Right.
as Professor Xavier. He was always
Or
known as me.
Professor X. That was Professor X too.
Yeah.
Wasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he's known as
On a side
Professor
note,
X.
I really love the
Professor
Stewart.
Xavier. He's the same person
Yeah, of course.
as Professor X or Professor Xavier.
Right.
It depends on which day and whether you're in his good graces or bad graces. It depends.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Although, you know, on a side note, I really love Patrick Stewart's.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Patrick
He
Stewart,
was
Professor X.
awesome in Star Trek. He was awesome as Professor X.
He's killing
Guess
it.
what? Guess who
What?
was in Star Trek?
John
Will
Luke
Wheaton.
Picard. Wait, hold on, what?
Freaking Wheaton.
No way.
Wait, what?
He was
Where
the
is-
little kid on Star Trek.
Wesley!
So, can we get back on topic, please?
Sorry.
We were talking about the Thor trailer, right? I was gonna bring up what you guys thought of Hela. Or, sorry, Hela, not Hela. Hela.
Hello?
She seems pretty badass.
Yeah.
Who's it?
Although the
No,
actress
I
is
can hang out with her.
older than Loki,
Yeah.
she's got very good genes. Because
Yeah.
she looks younger than Tom Hiddleston, and yet she's older than him.
That's weird.
It's insane.
That's crazy. I mean, also we got to see a really cool shot from Carl Urban's character. I never read the comics,
Well, of
but
course she's got a good goddess.
yeah, of course. I mean that opening scene was awesome. It's like Asgard is dead. It's like that's so cool. That was really
Although the soundtrack, they definitely went the Guardians of the Galaxy route with the soundtrack.
yeah, I did.
I loved it. Loved it.
And then one thing I was really excited about seeing was Jeff Goldblum as the Grand Master. That was awesome because everyone who hasn't seen Jurassic Park would know who that is.
Hold on. Who's the Grandmaster again? For those of us
Jeff
who don't know?
Goldblum.
Really?
Yeah.
No, but like,
Wow.
He is a character from he's a character from the comics. I've been
Jurassic Park movie.
yeah. He was
that has ever come out.
no. He
okay,
wasn't.
that would explain what.
No. He not every Jurassic Park movie. He's only been in the first two. But
He was in the final one.
no, he wasn't. He was in the first
Yeah,
two.
was.
No, Sam Neill was in the final one. He's actually speaking of Sam Neill. He's also going to be in this movie, but not obviously we haven't seen him yet in the trailer. But he's going to be in this movie, so it'll be like a Jurassic Park reunion sort of. Actually, I think even Laura, whatever her name is, might also be in the movie. Wait, I think that might be. I don't remember. But I think I heard something about the actress who played Ellie in Jurassic Park might be in this movie or even Guardians. I don't remember.
Hey guys,
I
before I
love
forget,
the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I have to show you guys something.
I still.
Related.
What?
Will Wheaton?
No, Thor related.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
This is a necklace.
So,
No way.
listeners, for those who don't know, we're looking at a little hammer from poptartacus's hand. He's having a Mjolnir necklace thingy. It's really cool.
That I bought. For
Yeah,
Christmas.
that's really cool.
That for Christmas, because who wouldn't buy a $5 Mjolnir keychain from Target?
Exactly. That's awesome.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah. Now seeing the trailer, what are your impressions on it? What are you most excited to see? What are your questions about? Anything that you are,
Today and one thing only.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What is that even about?
What?
What?
I literally just said when he is in the arena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
That was awesome. It's like yes. Huh? What? It's okay. He's a friend from work. That was awesome. That was humorous. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
I
I'm
can't wait though.
yeah.
Just for Loki.
Oh yes, he's gonna be awesome. Especially what his
Oh my god.
helmet.
the expression on his face when
I
he
mean,
was
the
sitting
one
on
thing I'm
couch.
kind of curious about the trailer is with Thor's new helmet. Like, where has it been all this time? We saw in the first movie. Where has it been all this time?
Awesome.
Maybe
Yeah.
his other helmet got.
I don't know, because it looks similar, but it's obviously different.
No, helmet. The reason for this is because when he got banished first movie, he lost all his armor, everything.
Oh, wow.
And it all got melted down, remember? And
Oh,
then
yeah.
he got new armor for later. That was what he was in the Avengers.
Right.
He
Okay.
had giant arm pieces in the original before he gets banished.
Okay.
He didn't have that in Avengers. He just had the vest.
Right, okay. That makes sense.
Mhm.
Because I saw in the trailer he had his helmet that he was like able to push it into place, and then like it looks similar to the helmet he saw in the first movie, but it's obviously different. And then obviously his head's been shaved. That's my question about this new look is it gonna, are we gonna see his
That's
long?
the things I'm mainly curious
Are we gonna
about.
see his hair back, his long hair back in the next movie, or because
Thor Ragnarok is the final
Well, actually-
Thor.
I'm talking about the next movie he appears in?
Okay.
Because he has short hair in this movie, but it's
Oh.
like, is his long hair gonna come back in the next Avengers movie, which is currently being filmed? I'm kind of like, okay, his hair is short now, but is he gonna have long hair again? Like a trademark. His like, I feel like his long hair is his trademark look, but is it gonna come back in the next?
Alright, Tom,
Yeah?
Tom, hold on. Okay, so, two things I'm curious about.
Yeah.
One, why the hell did he cut his hair in the first place?
Probably to be
Because-
clean.
Why? Alright, and two, how the hell did the Hulk, and or his son, get into the arena on whatever planet they're on? Because,
Which is
Like-
Scar, and I've already explained this.
Yeah, he's explained
He
that.
actually wound up on Scar because of the Quinjet failing and going into space because of a safe fail.
right.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm really
When the
excited for
Quinjet
this.
was unregistered.
Yeah, of course.
in the Ultron, he hops aboard
Well, I
great.
actually haven't seen it.
someone and gets off planet.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I see.
True. I mean, it's
For that,
Spock would approve of it.
Iron Man shoves them up into space.
yeah. It's
You know, Iron
yeah.
Man, he can do whatever he wants because he's a billionaire.
Right. I mean, it's
Wanna be a billionaire?
really, I'm really curious to see about how everything goes down. Like we see all of these new characters, the Grandmaster. We see the Hulk and his, according to apparently Planet Hulk, because Universal still has the rights to Hulk partially. We can't actually see Hulk in a new movie, so this is the next best thing. And apparently, Planet Hulk, which is a very popular comic book, that's like apparently Hulk's new look in this movie. Is his Planet Hulk look. I never read the comics, but I've been told that Planet Hulk is
So I can actually
loosely
explain
adapted
that.
from that. What was it?
I can actually explain this.
Oh yeah?
The Hulk is wearing the partial armor
Yeah.
because it's actually from discarded pieces from his old spaceship that he used
Oh.
to get to this. Actually, originally, he was supposed to be an idyllic, awesome planet with no killing,
Mhm.
no sentient beings, and stuff, but where he could live and prosper and didn't have to worry about the Hulk.
Right, of course.
But now, because he hit the spaceship so much, it went to this near war world-like place.
Okay.
That went really bad.
All right.
He found a wife. The wife got murdered by the spaceship after it blew up.
Wait, a wife? The Hulk gets a wife?
Yes, Hulk had a wife.
Oh my goodness, that's hard to believe. But was the wife like? Was the wife She-Hulk or something? Was it She-Hulk? Cause
Gives his
Cause
cousin.
oh, okay. Cause I'm like, there's a female Hulk in the comics.
She-Hulk came into being because the character Jenna Walters needed a blood transfusion from her cousin
Okay.
Bruce Banner, and
All right.
that radiation blood poisoning, which created her into this She-Hulk. But she is a lawyer, so you know.
Yeah, of course. That makes sense.
But no. What I will say though is the whole what is it? Hulk. Oh yeah. So the jet and stuff. Note is actually used as armor. It's all these scrap metal. They literally tore the Quinjet.
Oh, I was gonna say that you were heading onto something there, cause I'm like, because you were saying that he used the ship for the parts for his armor, but then I'm like, wait, the ship meaning the Quinjet. He took the parts from the Quinjet and used it as for armor. But
Yes.
it's still confusing, like, because you have the red mohawk on the helmet. Where do you get that?
I think he may have made it.
Really?
No. The arena people have these like really helmets, much like Spartans did.
Yeah, of course.
They had to make it give him like helmet and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Probably all gonna be like thin, but it's gonna look damn near us, and they probably had to make a whole bunch of props just to fit the Hulk's size.
Yeah, of course.
And they took that in CG.
It's CGI.
Yeah, because Hulk is CGI.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
motion capture.
But they'd have to make the actual props first.
Yeah,
They take apart the Quinjet
and then model it
and
in the
take
computer.
parts from that and into this and put it so they could basically like these thousands and thousands of pictures.
Right.
Animated it for the Hulk.
Yeah, of course.
The actor Mark Ruffalo is still doing the Hulk's animation movie.
Yeah.
So,
Of course, I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the one thing I'm kind of curious about, and this is actually something my brother was kind of wondering about, is the fact that it's being like, it's like, because the logo is sort of like looking like kind of 80s, and then the tone of the movie is kind of feeling more like it's like more comedic, because the past two Thor movies have been like dark and serious, and this is the first one that's like all, you know, comedy and 80s style, you know, music.
What actually happened was Civil War was so dark,
Yeah.
Spider-Man and Ant-Man, that they
Yeah.
needed more comedic in their
Ah.
normal films. Because
Okay.
Superman versus Batman dark.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Spider-Man and Ant-Man in it.
Oh yeah,
to
of course.
lift it up a bit. But
Mhm.
other than that, it was extremely Superman versus Batman.
Of course. Yeah. Totally.
Luthor in that was not Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
But I just feel like the logo it kind of feels like it's from the 80s in terms, because we actually had a
Yeah, they
back when they announced Phase 3, they actually had a logo for Thor Ragnarok, and it looked very similar to the Thor 2 logo, except with the, you know, strange subtitle, and then they later in the year they changed it to this 80s style logo, and then it's more like, and then we got the first trailer, it's like all comedy. It's like, what happened to Thor? Why is it all funny and everything? It's like,
well, yes. The reason why they needed to do that was because of Civil War.
yeah,
But
of course.
so much downside because we were supposed to get comedy in.
Yeah, I feel like that's what's happening with future Marvel movies.
Yeah.
We needed more comedy. Guardians of the Galaxy. The trailers, from what we've seen of Spider-Man Homecoming, pure comedy.
Exactly.
Of Spider-Man's best friend when he's sitting there in Peter's room, like goes
Yeah.
and he drops it and it shatters and he's like, and Peter hits the button and he says, "No, I'm not."
Oh yeah.
I found this. And the next scene is the fat kid in the Spider-Man suit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the future Marvel movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe are becoming more.
Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
To go and see that movie just for the fat kid.
Yeah. Totally. I just feel like the future MC movies are becoming more comedic, because, you know, the past ones have been also, you know, dark and everything, and I feel like they're wanting to like brighten the tone up, because they're trying to like make it more comic book, have that comic book feel with more comedy in it. I mean, that may be the reason why, is because it's supposed to be like a comic book, so they want to like brighten up the mood with this comedy.
And that was just pure comedy.
Yeah, of course.
Moment, but it was pure comedic. I mean, the soundtrack was comedic.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Where he says, "It's dance off, bro."
Yeah, and then Rona's like, "What?" Yeah, that was.
Dance off. And actually, in the deleted scene, the accuser actually starts dancing.
Oh my god.
No way.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And the dance off, bro. Come on. And Ronan, of course, at one point, it actually just starts smiling and starts dancing along with
Yeah, that's awesome.
Chris Pratt. And
Wow.
that's just hilarious.
Yeah.
And we have got confirmation as who's gonna be in it.
Who?
The
Lily.
dog.
Who is it gonna be in it?
Cosmo.
Cosmo?
Cosmo the dog.
Oh, okay. Cool. I was confused there. Now,
Russian, or not dog,
yeah.
that went up into space, got lost, and wound up on nowhere in the collector's collection. If you'll note, in the end scene, comes up to the collector and starts licking him.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. That was so
Then
cute.
there's the duck.
Howard the
Why
Duck,
did you
yeah.
let him lick you like that?
That was awesome. Yeah.
The joke is actually a sentient being, and actually is smart enough to be aware of himself, and he knows he's a dog.
Yeah.
Got psychic and telekinetic powers.
No way.
Dog.
What?
He has psychic and telekinetic powers in the comic, and he is the guardian of nowhere. He's basically the big controlman.
Wow. So like
So,
underdog.
If
So like
they
that
do
that.
Stop by nowhere, we are definitely seeing Cosmo.
So like that one movie, that underdog movie, superhero dog, except not.
No. Cosmo is way better.
Yeah.
Cosmo
True.
can actually use things like vending machines.
Oh my goodness! Wow, that's crazy.
He
Jeez.
remembers
Alright.
telekinesis.
So
But
I think to finish off this
oh yeah,
topic,
so,
what do you guys think of Thor in general? Like, what do you think of his new look? Because he has a new look.
I say it's pretty lit. I'm still not sure about the hair though.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I mean, we see him with shade, but like, is it gonna come back? Is it gonna come back in the next Avengers movie? Because like, I don't
see how that's gonna happen, dude.
I don't like the
I
hair.
honestly don't.
although,
It's not. It doesn't fit him. Like, what happened to Thor? Where's his hair? I mean, obviously he got shaved, but like,
I will say,
why?
although he does get his haircut, and
Mhm.
that sucks,
Yeah.
but we know for a fact, in the trailer, two lightning-shaped swords aren't very
Uh-huh.
important
Yeah.
in a little bit, because he does have a mace.
Of course.
Running after the Hulk, he has a mace in it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone has actually announced, I don't know who it was, but I know for a fact he is going to be getting
A new. Yeah, no, a new Hex. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the hair's gotta come back. Please. He's gotta grow the hair back.
He's not getting back.
What? But
He's
but
getting
I'm talking about the hair though. The hair's gotta come back though, because
or may not come back.
that's a signature look.
At least not in this movie, because see,
No.
the thing about these movies is that they don't span usually over a very long period of time
Yeah.
in the universe the movie's set in.
Yeah, of course.
So there's no way that his hair is going to grow back within the confines of this movie. Maybe in the next movie.
I'm talking about the next movie. That's what I meant. Yeah, the next Avengers movie. He'll probably come.
Well,
grow back.
You guys forget what took over the place of 4 days, maybe a weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, come on, think about it. Peter Parker was able to skip school or something. Maybe it was a Friday night. and
Yeah, totally. That's
so
yeah,
right on a Friday afternoon or something after school.
yeah, totally. I agree with you on that. That's crazy. Yeah.
It had to take place over 3 days max.
Yeah.
By Sunday.
I mean, I'm hoping that he'll have the hair again and he'll look similar to when he did it in Avengers: Age of Ultron. I hope. Cause I like that Thor. He's that Thor with hair and a classic costume. The cape and everything. That's Thor. But-
Although they may be going the route of the God-killing axe series, which he actually wielded a axe, but the reason why Loki killed himself.
Yeah. Well, Loki decided
No
to
way.
disguise himself as Odin.
Decided to kill himself, rewriting himself reborn.
Wow.
And get it, young Loki actually
No
killed
way.
in the comics.
Wow.
Kill
Jeez.
young Loki, or at least young man Loki.
You know what? Maybe that's gonna happen in this.
I'm hoping so, But if they're going to cast a young Loki, I hope to goddamn hell it's me.
Well, maybe they'll bring back the guy who played Loki originally, because that the little kid actor.
Hey, Young Avengers.
Well, the new Avengers comic. That's an idea.
No, Young Avengers is Iron Lad, Kang the Time Traveler.
Oh wow, jeez.
Conqueror is, oh, but also he is Iron Lad from the past because he gave himself in the past tech to bullies that he got beat up by in the past.
Yeah.
Being this endless paradox traveler. And so, as a kid, Iron Lad went into the future, went back into the past of the normal Avengers, and guess what? They included Hulkling.
Wow, that's what? Hulkling.
What?
Huh.
I said that would be insanely cute, like seeing all of them as little kids.
Oh, no. And then there's Patriot, who guy, but yeah. And then there's Thatcher, who is Cassie Lang. We know we've already met. We've actually already met Cassie Lang, Scott Lang's daughter.
Oh wow. Wait.
She's the one with the giant ant. Yeah, that's Thatcher.
Wow.
Cool.
That's cool.
Then there is Hawkeye 2, which is Kate Bishop. She is.
Alright, we gotta start talking about the
Yeah,
the
because
Star Wars trailer.
overall, so overall, what did you guys think of Thor Ragnarok? Are you excited for this movie? Do you think it's gonna be awesome?
Oh,
Yeah, November is gonna be awesome.
She is badass.
Yes.
Actually mentioned
the
something.
expression on his face, though.
What?
I'm hoping that if they do end up going the Kid Loki route, that they actually kill himself until like the very end, or he actually mentions to Thor that, oh, you know that guy who you said
Yeah.
rather not rule to? You know how you said that to Odin? No, that wasn't Odin. That was me.
That's true. Yeah.
He says that.
Yeah.
Or something to that.
So yeah, Thor Ragnarok is gonna be an awesome
Actually,
movie.
Just wait. Say it. What?
I am totally looking forward to it. It's gonna be awesome. They have I think they have like 7 months worth of post production still to do, but it's gonna be awesome. Can't wait for it. I'm so excited for the trailer was awesome. So, yeah, I think that'll do it for that topic. And another trailer that came out, I think it was yesterday, Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi trailer.
Oh my god.
We got about 8 months left of post-production, but what do you guys think of it?
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I love that trailer.
I saw it twice, it was so awesome. Because they
I know, right?
had the 40th anniversary,
That to me.
yeah, they had the 40th anniversary, celebration of episode 4 this past week, and it was basically all the cast members from the saga, and then they showed off the trailer for episode 8, and my god, it was awesome. Yes.
I gotta talk about it.
Yeah. What?
Okay. So lately I've been thinking about this theory.
Yeah.
It's about Jar Jar. Apparently, there's a theory, and I'm gonna basically state it in brief, and it is that Jar Jar is basically the ultimate Sith Lord. I want to see Jar Jar and see if this theory pans out.
Oh my god.
Who's also part of this theory? Jar Jar theory.
And actually, George Lucas specifically said he was wanting to go that route, but because Jar Jar was such an idiotly imbecilic, clumsy oaf, he a Sith Lord.
Yeah, true.
Dude, it could work though. I want to see if they have Jar Jar in this. Lucasfilms, make it happen.
We still haven't had the Obi-Wan movie yet, so.
Jar Jar,
I
it
would
turned out to
love
be
it,
fucking
but
Sith Lord.
at the same time.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And I want to see the fucking Cantina band too.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
That shit would be fucking bomb.
So the trailer though, what do you think of it? What are you most excited for?
Did it. Why I hated it, and I will explain that.
You hate it?
Don't give someone that little of information and then expect them to wait until Christmas. Come out.
Exactly. This is only the first trailer, though.
Multiple trailers, though.
Yeah, it's only the
There
first trailer.
will always.
It'll be more than one
I
trailer.
know, but now I have to wait for like 2 months trailer.
Oh no, 2 months is so horrible. It's such a long time.
I had to wait longer than that for the first month.
12 days. So yeah, I'm gonna be kind of pissed.
But for what you saw,
Days.
what are you most excited for from the first trailer, though?
Excited just for the fact that they have Poe Dameron in it, and I'm glad he's not dead because in the original script
Yeah.
he was supposed to die off.
Oh my
and
god.
I'm glad they didn't do that. On is Poe Dameron, and actually, I have a theory. Poe Dameron is actually related to Rey.
What?
No.
No.
Yeah.
That it can't be true.
Speaking of which, I'm really glad that they put Finn in there. I really like
Yeah.
how they're bringing all of those characters together. Because Finn was in,
Episode 7.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was in episode 7. Rey, where was Rey?
Rey
Yeah.
was in.
Alright, they were
Oh,
both in
Dameron.
episode 7. You see them actually, like, interact.
Yeah, of
and
course.
do shit.
Yeah, and I kind of am excited to see that we may or may not get Chewie in this movie because, well,
And I wanna see
Falcon is
Chewie.
in it, so we're gonna
Yeah.
probably see Chewie.
Of course, totally. Yeah, and
This is Han.
No, Han is dead.
yeah. Spoiler alert.
Remember,
Well.
Oh, that's
he
right.
died
Yeah,
in
I'm not
episode
saying that
7.
because it's already happened. So
I forgot about that. Man!
that was a joke, by the way. It's been over a year. It's a joke. The spoiler alert was only a joke. Don't take it seriously.
Wait, what's the one?
When Trey said Han Solo dies, I'm like, spoiler alert, but I'm like, by the way, that was a joke. Everyone knows that.
Oh,
Everyone knows he died.
okay.
Yeah, everyone knows he died.
People, it's been like 2 years, man. Come on. But
It's actually been like 1 year,
well,
but
I'm just saying, it's almost been 2 years. But
it's been 1 year and 6 months, so technically
Yeah.
it's only been 18 months, but it'll
True.
be 2 years.
A year and a half. Call it a year and a half.
yeah, what I'm really excited about the movie was seeing Rey training on that shoe mountain. That really cool shoe mountain. Yeah, it looked like a shoe, right?
I loved the opening sequence too. That was pretty fun.
What was that?
I loved the opening.
Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, that mountain looks like a shoe, though. Okay, so what did you think of that shoe mountain that Rey was training on?
I loved that.
It looks like a shoe.
That was beautiful.
I know what that is.
You don't know what that
What
is?
it?
No, I do know
Oh,
what it
you do know what it is. What is the shoe mountain?
The giant mountain that she trains on is actually the original training ground of the Jedi.
Oh,
where
wow.
The Jedi would go and make their
Oh,
lightsabers
Please tell
crystal.
me that you're talking about on Coruscant. That's Coruscant, right? Well, that's what they're talking about.
Coruscant? No, that's not how you pronounce it. It's Coruscant, not
Oh
Coruscant.
my god.
You don't pronounce the
There's
C.
literally pronunciations for it.
Okay, it's the one planet that they actually went to and trained there.
Yeah.
Actually went and made their crystals.
Yeah.
Which they then put lightsabers to determine which color
When
it
do
was.
these people call the crystals again?
The light crystals.
Yeah.
Okay,
Everyone knows that.
Inside it.
Yeah, of course.
The colors. Because if you'll note, Mace Windu is the only Jedi
He had a purple.
who actually put a purple one in.
Which is very interesting.
Right. Which
Supposed
is
to
pretty
st-
interesting.
supposed to stand out for
Because
out of
they
that.
get
Yeah, supposed to
The Jedi-
stand out.
They have blue lightsabers, right?
And green.
The Jedi have blue lightsabers. Now the Sith, they have.
Well, no, they have
red
blue and green.
lightsaber.
The Jedi had blue and green.
Well, yeah, about the blue here. The blue, they have blue and green. But I'm talking about the blue.
Yeah.
Now the Sith, they had red lightsabers because, if for those of you who don't know, they made their kyber crystals artificially.
Yeah, and red the symbol of evil, so.
So Mace actually, at one point, if I remember correctly, ended up being like sort of a Sith or a double agent type dude,
Mm.
and this light and dark, like Jedi and Sith, purple, red plus blue. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is. I hadn't thought about that
The
actually.
real actual
Um,
he did.
If you'll note in the episode 7, they specify that Jedi who had
I mean,
light
Ahsoka's a
in
bit
them,
different.
they would go into the dark side and study with the dark side of the Force to the light side. And those who had too much dark side went to the light side, trained the dark side. So really, the Jedi are both.
Yeah,
Right.
of course.
And Sith are one side of the same point.
You can't forget the Grey Jedi either. Those are important.
The Grey Jedi?
They were the guys.
Grey
Yeah, the
Jedi
Grey
don't
Jedi.
have-
I never heard of that.
Because they were important because they essentially acted as a neutral force. They weren't light or dark. They were just users of the Force who just so happened to do shit that was like the Jedi. But they actually weren't really Jedi or Sith at all.
Wow.
I think it was pretty good.
Between the two parties.
Yeah, they acted as, they were essentially the
Neutral
buffer.
territory.
Essentially, they were the buffer. They were the thing. Like, you know how in an acid in a base, you don't want the certain reactions to happen too quickly.
Yeah.
They were the buffer. They were the thing that kept that reaction from happening too quickly. I guess. I mean, I don't know. That I'm just.
Yeah.
Little hole inside this Mentos tube that you put the Mentos in before you make the explosion from the cola. Yeah, there's that pin.
Yeah. Yeah, the Grey Jedi were essentially that.
They were the pin. The Blue Jedi were the ones that were the Mentos.
And the Sith would have been
the cola.
the Coca-Cola.
Ah, interesting.
Were the Coca-Cola. The Grey Jedi.
Why would the Sith be the Coca-Cola?
I'm just making an analogy.
Your analogy is pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow. Who would have thought it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they are
But I'm still curious
explosive.
about the Coca-Cola. Is the Coca-Cola flat? Is the Coca-Cola carbonated still? Is it...
Still carbonated.
Where did the green lightsaber Jedi fit in? And we can't forget there's a whole host of other colors, which apparently aren't canon anymore.
True.
Cough. No, originals, cough. So, yeah.
Yeah. But I was really...
Still actually functionally a actual lightsaber color and is canon.
Wow. I didn't know that.
What I will say about the purple lightsabers being canon,
Yeah.
if you'll
You know,
know, Mace Windu actually, I know how Mace Windu made his lightsaber.
How?
One of the normal kyber crystals, infused it with some of the artificial energy that they used for the crystals, and put that into his lightsaber to make it purple. Or, you know, maybe he broke the crystals, put them together, and put that in his lightsaber. I mean, come on, think about that.
Yeah, that's true.
That makes sense. Now, there's a thing. The dude who played Mace Windu,
Samuel Jackson.
he actually, there
Yeah.
was actually a reason for it. Let's say that is canon. Now, Now, he wanted to be able to see himself when they were doing their awesome battles, right?
Yeah, of
so
course.
he made his lightsaber purple to separate himself from everybody else.
True.
To make his lightsaber apparent so he could see where he was.
That is very true, yeah. Wanted to make himself stand out, because he's a very unusual Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to try the lightsaber.
Which makes me wonder if Mace Windu's gonna come back in later episodes. Like, is he gonna appear in the next episode? Like episode 9, he could appear then. Obviously, he's a much older version, but he'd still be appearing. I don't know.
Yeah. But it says on the bottom of the lightsaber, the badass.
Wait, what? No, it doesn't.
I'm serious.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Look it up, dude. It's hilarious.
The bottom of a lightsaber says badass.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it does.
Huh.
It does.
I don't know. But I think the one scene from the trailer that gave me chills was seeing Rey kind of play with the lightsaber, and then we see Luke kind of observe her. That was so awesome.
What?
The scene where Rey's play with the lightsaber and we have Luke like observing her from the cliff. That was so awesome.
Oh my god, yeah.
That was like, oh my god,
I
yes.
see Luke. Luke, I'm curious.
Well, we heard his voice, but
5-minute one.
oh yeah, that's true. We gotta wrap up here soon. So overall, what do you guys think of the trailer, and what parts of the trailer did you like the most?
I am pumped. I liked the scenery with the ocean.
Yes.
That was bomb. I loved the fact that Finn, or FN2187 was in there.
Yeah. That
I
is...
love that.
That was so cool.
Yeah, let me see.
Kylo Ren was
I'm
looking
just really
cool.
this movie in general.
And then
Like,
Leia.
Awesome.
Leia is... That was awesome to see Leia again.
What, we see Leia again?
Yeah, we see a little back of her head, yeah. It turns out she will not be... Apparently she will not be in episode 9, so that's kind of sucky.
Yeah, because, yeah.
Even though there's like a thing about having footage in episode 9, but apparently, yeah, it's not... The rumor is false, so, yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
But I was...
Well, anyway,
yeah.
I want to see more of Leia, you know?
Yeah.
She's pretty badass.
I think
yeah,
that...
she is. I will say on this subject, I love Star Wars except for...
You're gonna say, let me guess, you're gonna say Jar Jar. Everybody hates Jar Jar, and I don't know why, but everyone does.
I had her actually, for my first my first episode of review, I actually talked about the fact that because he was there for the Gungans. Without him, the Gungans wouldn't exist. It's like inventing a whole species. I mean, there were good things about Jar Jar. Now, most of it was bad, but honestly, Jar Jar, he was comic relief, and without him, the Gungans, which is a very interesting species, would never have existed. And their underwater city is beautiful, and like just the way everything is set up. The Gungans are just an amazing race. I think
right?
so. They're just like...
I don't know why everybody hates on Jar Jar though. Maybe because they think that he's a fucking idiot. But you know, I'm still banking on the idea that he is like the ultimate Sith Lord, and we're gonna see that happen. Totally.
And that's why he gets hated on, but honestly, he's not a bad character. I mean, he's comic relief, and his race is very interesting. Just the way that it was created. In this episode, I feel like the scenery is getting a lot more beautiful, and they're doing it justice to make it more like just amazing especially with Luke's breathe. That was just an amazing word.
Oh, yeah.
Breathe. It's like, what do you see? I see light. I see darkness. It's like, oh my god, I want to know what's going on. Like, how is Luke training her? Like, what is he doing? Because
Luke, you're the real MVP. Come on.
Because in episode 7, it's like she sees Luke for the first time. He's like he doesn't even say anything. And then episode 8 is like, please say something. Oh, you're saying breathe. We kind of like get to see here.
The one thing I didn't really like about that movie was that we didn't get some dialogue from Luke.
Exactly, and I hope that, the one thing that's disappointing about the trailer is the fact that we hear Luke's voice, but we don't actually see his face. Well, we see his figure, but we don't see his face. So that was the most disappointing. Like, I was looking forward to seeing his face. I'm like, oh, come on, give us face. We
do see that in the trailer thumbnails. And
that's true, yeah. But in the trailer itself, we only get like his silhouette, which is not the one I wanted. But overall, I'm looking forward to the trailer. The space battles look awesome. The Millennium Falcon's back. I don't know who's piloting it except from Chewie. And the X-wings look awesome. It's like so like action packed. It's awesome. It's amazing.
I can't wait for it myself.
Yeah, and I think the beauty of Star Wars is how they can create some of the most amazing, cinematic stuff, and the scenery looks just they captured it so well. Even the prequel trilogy, some of the stuff, yeah, the prequel trilogy didn't get all the credit it needed, but the scenery was just wow. Even some of the amazing part of the scenery was just like wow.
It was fucking awesome.
What?
It was fucking awesome.
I love
Jesus.
Yeah.
Where did they film that? Like the Hawaiian Islands or some shitless? Damn.
Yeah, like wow.
Yeah,
just looking at like
really great.
Yeah.
Oh, 10 wood scenery again.
And then Rey, seeing Rey seeing. I think the one thing that I loved about the trailer was seeing Rey use the Force for the first time on the rocks. That was so cool.
Well,
Okay.
This isn't the
Yeah.
Well, actually, this isn't the first time, guys. This actually isn't the first time Rey used the Force.
Well, we can see.
A little bit. She actually used it a little bit in
Yeah, I know.
Awaken.
Force Awakens.
Yeah, I know. I saw that, but
Yeah, because remember the Jedi mind trick she did?
Yeah, I know. But like, I'm talking about actually using the Force to like actually levitate things.
Loosen the dangerous strength and walk away.
Yeah, I know that. I remember that. But like, I'm talking about the first time we actually see her physically use the Force to like move something, and it was like these 10 rocks.
Right.
That was so cool. I'm like, oh my god, yes.
No, she does use it in The Force Awakens. Remember when
She had the lightsaber connected too.
Is that what was that actually using the Force to actually bring the lightsaber to her? Was that a thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was, because she used the Force to bring the lightsaber to her.
I didn't
When
think
she
about
was-
that.
When she was about to battle Kylo,
yeah.
when they were in the snowy area.
Yeah, I remember
that
that. Yeah. Wow.
Also, I just looked it up. Like, on Samuel L. Jackson, it says B bad and then S star K-A-E-R.
Does it really say that?
Yes, I just looked it up.
So what was that again? Something about Star Wars FF. What I don't know what that was. What did he say?
It's something that it says Mass or something.
I'll even share you I'll share you what it says in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, it's 7. We're going overtime.
Yeah. So I think we should probably wrap up here. Overall, I am psyched for this movie. Both movies are gonna be awesome, but Star Wars, I was like, oh my god, this awesome trailer! I'm so excited. It's just like, and one thing I want to wrap up with is the marketing. I'm getting a little annoyed with this because episodes 1 through 3 was marketed as episode, and then the Roman numeral. But with this new trilogy, they don't even bother with that. They show the marketing before the trailer, and it's like, and we see the 8. But now the one thing I'm really not liking about this trilogy is the fact that they're marketing it only as the subtitle. That's my problem. Other than that, it's fine.
Okay, so I put it into the chat, and you guys should see it on the screen in a little bit.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, because I was not happy with it. I'm getting a little annoyed with this whole marketing thing. What do you guys think of the marketing? Do you think it's a little strange that they're not putting the episode part of it, or?
Hey.
That is exactly what it is. Yeah.
That's awesome. I think that'll wrap it up for this.
But I'm asking you guys, what do you think? What do you think of the marketing? Do you think it's okay with that they're not adding the episode as part of the marketing?
I don't care about the marketing, honestly.
It's kind of making me annoyed, but I think it's okay.
I don't really care about the marketing. I just hope the movies, because I mean, come on, who doesn't want to see a Star Wars movie?
Yeah,
Have
that is true.
in it Finn, and we know for a fact she is somehow related.
Or heck, even Anakin
Skywalker,
as a Force ghost.
She is definitely related, her family, because if you'll note, George Lucas has said the Star Wars movies be about the family.
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
They got issues. Like they have a lot of family.
I mean, the whole thing with Anakin possibly coming back as a Force ghost because Hayden Christensen was at the celebration. Maybe that's because Episode 8 or even Episode 9 he could come back as a Force ghost. Who knows?
I wouldn't like that because they already had him as a Force ghost in the 6th movie.
True, but that was after George Lucas.
I remember is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That was after George Lucas added the stuff in.
If you're gonna have a Force ghost, why have it be Anakin? Why not have it be Yoda?
Well, because Yoda's dead. Oh, well, he only appeared once, so that wouldn't really make sense.
He was in 2 movies, Tom.
That's...
5th
Not the
movie.
That's true.
He was also in the 6th movie as a Jedi ghost.
That's true, but I think that it's just a rumor, so you never know. You never know what could happen. But yeah, so psyched for this movie.
Anyway.
I am really looking forward to it. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, I think that'll do it for this episode. Unless you guys have anything else you want to share about this awesome trailer.
I have one thing.
Yeah, one last thing.
Next week.
Oh yeah, You want to talk about anime next week?
So for my birthday, we are going to be talking about anime.
Okay.
Certain
sounds
animes
good.
are good.
I'm up for that.
Certain animes are bad. I'm
Alright,
biased.
I'm down.
Alright, I can do that. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, episode. Thank you for listening. If you did like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel, and also subscribe to my second channel, Ultimate Gaming. And while you're at it, too, make sure to subscribe to poptartacus Games. The link will be in the description. And yeah, again, thank you for listening to this awesome, Thor and Star Wars episode. We really appreciate it. And you will hear it from us next time for the anime episode. Alright, See ya. Bye.
Yeah.